Tones, how's it going?
Good. How are you, Myles?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. How does it feel to be living your best life here on a beautiful day in Montreal at the 15th annual OSHEAGA Music Festival?
15th. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's a beautiful day, and I'm so grateful to be here.
Yeah, and you're feeling all right because you were on stage last night in Toronto. How was that?
It was great.
Yeah?
And then me and my friends played charades on the tour bus until 3 a.m. So,
Who won?
well, we kind of didn't score, but I'm pretty sure Charles won.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your go-to, movie if you're playing charades? Did you do one last night?
Yeah, we just do Shawshank Redemption is always so hard.
Yeah.
So I have to act out the movie.
Yeah.
And then Jaws is super easy.
That's an easy one, right?
Family Guy's kind of hard because you have to do the baby, the mum, and then the man, and then
And
they
the dog.
eventually say family.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, second word, and then you're like, "Meh,
Yeah.
I'm a man. I don't know. I'm not great at it, but it's fun.
Massive congratulations on the brand new collaboration. It's fairly new, right? With Macklemore, Chant.
Yeah.
It's an epic song. You were performing it last week on Good Morning America. That must have been epic.
That was so fun. First time I've ever seen him play live, and I was right next to
Really?
him.
No way.
On
Because he
stage.
came and saw you perform live in Seattle, and that's how he wanted you on the song, right? That's when
Yeah.
he first saw you live.
Yeah.
So how did it all come about? Tell me, did he DM you after that, or did he just approach you backstage, or what?
He pretty much found out that I was a massive fan through all my interviews. Someone must have told him. I was playing in his hometown. He came and surprised me. He watched me play some songs, and then the next morning his manager just hit my manager up and said, hey, Mac wants you on a track.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, that's crazy.
And not just any track, it's the title track of his album, right?
I didn't know that it was going to be. We recorded it last year in November, and then they kind of just hit us up after that, and we're like, we think this is going to be the title track off the album. And I was like, stop it.
Yeah, for anyone that hasn't heard it, definitely go and check it out. It's a great song. It's magical. And what would you say to anyone? What is the vibe of that song for anyone who hasn't heard it?
It's like resurrection, empowerment. Me and Ben have a really similar thing happening where we both had first big tracks that just took off, and he has been quiet for 4 or 5 years now. And my song, I released my biggest hit a while ago too. So it's like together, this song is just about rising up, empowerment, whatever it is that you need, whatever kind of inspiration you need to hear, or you can relate to it, which is really nice because I can relate to his verse and he can relate to the chorus. I actually surprised him when we were filming the film clip, and there was a tattoo store next door, and I went and got his lyrics tattooed on my arm.
No, can we see? Let's get that. Hold that up. That's amazing. So read that out.
It says, they can't take my talent, they can't take my stripes, they can't erase my hours. And it was ages trying to figure out which lyrics to get, but I know that he, the first verse is so important to him. He rewrote it a few times. He wanted it to be as vulnerable as possible, as honest as possible, and I think he just nailed it.
Absolutely. Has he given you permission to perform it here today? Is that something that you've been performing on your own as well, or?
I haven't, because I haven't learnt the third verse yet. No, kidding.
We'll get a screen up and we can do karaoke.
Yeah, that'd be so fun.
Your fellow Aussie, the kid Laroi's on the lineup today.
Yeah.
Have you met him before?
No, he's in the room next to me though, so we might have a quick high five.
Yeah.
Weird that we haven't met though. That's super weird.
That is weird. I
because-
mean, I guess, well, maybe not considering everything's been locked down and stuff, and you guys haven't been touring as much as you should have been lately.
Yeah.
But
And
yeah.
he was primarily living in LA through lockdown.
Right.
I came for a few months, but I was in Australia. I have a lot of dogs and friends, and
Yeah.
that's kind of my priority.
Are you going to give him a bit of stick about his accent? Because it's...
No,
It's
I think
getting-
he gets it enough
Yeah.
from Australia. I'm not going to do
Yeah,
that.
really?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So what can we expect from the show today? I know that people watching may have seen you last night in Toronto. You got lots of fans here in Canada, but for everyone here today, what are they going to be expecting today?
Well, a madhouse, a really, really, really great, wholesome time.
Yeah.
A lot of vocals. If I could just get rid of my husky voice today.
I like it. It sounds nice.
Thanks. Yeah, like Phoebe or Friends.
Yeah.
And honestly, I always used to ask myself, what does my set have? I saw this rock band play in Australia and everyone was screaming and freaking out. And I was like, if my fans don't do that, then that's not, I need that.
Yeah.
And then I realized at my shows, people cry. people like hug each other and listen, and like they have moments. So
Happy tears.
I think everyone has their own thing they bring to the stage, and I love that. I love seeing people's faces and how happy they are, and that's kind of what you can expect, I guess.
Tones and I. There's going to be singing, there's going to be tears, there's going to be laughter, there's going to be everything.
Yeah.
I can't wait. We'll have a great time on stage today here at OSHEAGA, and thanks so much for stopping by with iHeartRadio Canada.
Thanks, Myles, and thank you, iHeartRadio.
Yeah.